Paul, disappointing result here at York City, a game really where we should have come out with some points, if not have won the game, finishing, letting us down really, I think.
Yeah, the boys have come in and I think they're a little bit annoyed at themselves today. When we look at 1%, which we always look at, we've come to a football club that's probably not just got ambitions to get into the conference, but probably the Football League again. Resources, great squad of players, fabulous football club, and it's probably the best we've played for a while in terms of our performance levels in the first half. What we said is we've got to be more ruthless in the final third. I think we had a goal chalked off that I can't see why the goal was chalked off. And in the second half, we've had probably the chances to go and win it. We've had a one-on-one. We've had, I don't know how the one that was stopped on the line was kept out, but we need to be more ruthless.
Effectively, they've had one chance and scored.
Yeah, but that's a sign of a good side. I'd love to be sat here saying that we've had one chance and we've scored. That's a ruthless nature of football, and that's probably why they are where they are and we are where we are at this minute. What I can say about this group is that they're growing though. We've come to a club that let's not beat around the bush. They were favourites to win this title. I eyed them down to win it comfortably by March, because you look at the squad of players that they've got. He's by far the best squad of players at this level of football, and we've dominated, especially the first half. We've dominated the whole of the game. But what we said at about half time is, I said, when we're in that sort of mood that we're in, and we've played some fantastic football, we need to kill teams off. There's a bit of bad luck with the goals. I don't see what was realistically wrong with it.
It looks like O'Connor may have barged into the goalkeeper by the photographs.
Look, I mean, this is where consistency of referees, because 20 minutes afterwards, the ball went in our box. That I think it was Burrows had barged into White, and he'd not seen that one.
We did pick that one up.
Well, yeah, but. And it's not the referee's fault why we've lost today. The real reason is the two chances. Probably second half we had the two chances to go and win it, and we didn't. So as good as we've been today in terms of in possession of the ball, our shape looked good. We switched off. They made a change. We lost Kelly with an injury, which it made us a little bit disjointed. But I expect the players to, especially when we're away from home and things aren't probably going your way for 5 minutes, is game management, Paul. And we've not actually done that today. And that little 5 minute period probably cost us out the 90 minutes. So, look, I'm disappointed. I'm good for the supporters. Once again, they need a mention. You come to a club like this with the amount of supporters in it, and you hear your support. It's superb. But they've clapped the boys off again today. I think they understand what we're trying to do. Once again, the frustration is I know what we can become. I know. With a little twinkering here and there, I think we can become a very, very good team at this level of football, and dare I say it, compete with a lot bigger clubs. It's just disappointing. We're going to have to put it to bed, because football doesn't feel sorry for you. I've just said to the players in there now, don't feel sorry for yourself, don't sulk, because we've got games coming up thick and fast. We start again on Tuesday, and if you put the kind of performance in, you will win more than you lose. If that kind of performance will win more games than it loses. So dust yourself down, just go again now.
More bodies back also, with Conor Kennedy and Michael Richardson's back, of course. Maybe they lost Kelly for the game, but Altrincham on Tuesday, Curzon Ashton on Saturday. It keeps coming on, doesn't it? And as you say, dust down, get on with it, and get some points. Both bottom sides lost today, by the way. Yeah,
to be honest, I don't really look at results about who's around us. I'm not really focused on what other teams do. It's an uncontrollable for me. I'm more I look at as a team, how we're evolving. I said before the game with the press, it'd be interesting to see how far we've come.
What's your evaluation on that?
We've come to a club, to be fair, and I think we played excellent for the first 45 minutes. I knew probably we weren't going to put that kind of performance in, because you've got to give credit to York, who are a good side. They came out in the second half. But look, we've created chances to go and win a football match today away from home. It's probably one of the toughest. You look at these in Kings Lynn. With the season they're having, it's two of the toughest away games you've got. And we've come and we've dominated large parts of the game. and that pleases me. There's a hunger in there. This group aren't happy today that they've lost a game. They're upset. What I like about this group is there's a few arguments in the dressing room after the game now. People asking questions of each other, and people might raise their eyebrows at that. But that's when you're starting to get a team that cares and wants to win. And let's not take anything away from this. This is a big club we've come to today. A football league club that want to get back in the football league. So we're at different stages. The frustration is kind of a look at the two clubs now, and I want Kettering Town. I want Kettering to be where York are, and like I say, I keep that's my frustration. But we're slowly getting there. We've got to put this one to bed, move on, and we've got to just put another run of unbeaten games where we try and win as many as we can.
Thank you, Paul, for that, and we'll see you on Tuesday against Altrincham, and hopefully on Saturday against Curzon.
Thank you.